Hey guys, it's showing the FX5 breakdown. This is what's in my top canister. And then I'll show you these others. There's that, there's the resin. And these two bottom trays are biological. This is really pre-filtered. I don't even think I need it. There's really nothing here I care about. These sponges have been cleaned. Actually, these are new. This stuff, you don't want it to hit chlorine. The biological media, that's a resin bag that's going away. I'm replacing it with Clear Max right here. I buy this stuff because it's cheaper. Just cut a circle and use it to try to help filter some of the stuff. And then going to get it back together. One other thing I do is I put a little prime in the bottom of the canister. Put some water in there. You see I got it dripping a little bit. And then put it back in. And this should really help fight my algae issue. So I've got too many nutrients in the water. Beard algae is going to do that. I'm overfeeding. I'm going to clean the filter. I've already cleaned the gravel. Then I'm going to keep doing water changes, and beard algae is going to go away. And this right here is going to help, because this stuff's going to eat up the phosphate, the nitrite, and the nitrate. So anyway, fingers crossed, springtime. Time to do a little spring cleaning. Thanks for watching. Later. Hey guys, just a quick update. Just finished doing a water change in the 33, and one thing I did the other day is I took this apart, I broke the filter down, just cleaned everything really well, and then put it back together. And if I put my hand down in here, it's almost dry. There's just a little bit of a leak, but not much, not near as much as there was. It's just interesting. I thought I was going to report that it was completely dry, and it was a minute ago, but I guess the more pressure I put on it, the better chance it has of a leak. But anyway, I'm going to turn that on, and then that'll quit, and it's just a little, I mean, it's just damp in one little spot in there. It's not like the whole container is full, a large part. If you look back here, what you'll see, this hose right here, I've got a black hose. This is just pond supply. There's the numbers on it. And then you can see this is actually the outtake. So I unhook that, hook this in, run this to the commode, pump it out at 900 gallons an hour, and then just use this to siphon up junk. As a matter of fact, you can hear it's getting ready to go, and I gotta call it. But that's it. Gotta run. See ya. But it's time. Got a lot of lily pad action going right in here. That's this thing crawling from the front right there is a banana plant, and the one coming from the back is the tiger lily, or lotus tiger lily. Anyway, something like that. You guys who know what it is, forgive me for messing that up. But anyway, the 5 gallons got algae growing like crazy, but it's doing well. Everything in here is keeping up pretty good. But you can kind of see the algae. I need to clean that. And actually, right here is this is what I use, and it does a great job. So like, there's a spot right here, just to show you. Just do a little circular motion, cleans it right up. But anyway, that's something for me to do today. But what I wanted to show you. See the biofilm? You can see the clear pocket right here. This is called a biofilm or a protein film, whatever. But it's commonly known. And I got something today from, let me show you who I got it from. I got it from these guys right here. Great place. There's a new catalog. It just came in today. This little guy right here was 10 bucks. Here it is, but you can see they call it organic film here. But see that last bullet helps improve exchange of oxygen. That's why my discus have been breathing hard. And I'm heavily stocked in here, so I need all of the exchange between water and gas as possible, and that's where it happens, is on that surface there. And if you're pumping air in, what you're really doing is you're causing this surface to roll the water. You're causing the water to roll you know, in a circular motion, and you're getting more of the water to turn and face the surface. You don't really, I don't know, they say you don't. They say you can't really pump air in. It has to dissolve. And that's sort of true. I mean, if you think about the way a CO2 diffuser works, is you're pumping bubbles in there, but you're trying to, you know, anybody who has a good CO2 reactor, what they're trying to do is to get those bubbles to mix around and dissipate into the water and totally be dissolved. Because if the bubbles go to the top, you're not getting CO2 in your water. So, which is kind of interesting. I guess you could do an oxygen reactor. What a thought. Anyway, I'm not going to get my head around that one. But here's the deal. So I got this thing right here for $10. Here's how it works. Here's the different diagram. So if you've got a hang on the back filter, and then you turn a little knob right there. That'll make sense in a minute. But there's hang on the back. Here's a canister, which is what I'm going to be hooking it into. And then here's like if you have a top filter. I guess if it's in your lights. Some people have those kind of filters built into the canopy. But anyway, here's what the device looks like. It, you can see it just kind of sits. So it's got a filter right here. It's threaded in the bottom. There's little screw threads right there. So when you turn this, it'll actually change. See that little disc right there? If you turn it, I'm spinning it at the top. You can't see that in the picture, but it's changing the flow. So like you'll see it. See how it's going down. But anyway, that allows you to set how much intake you want from the bottom, and it will impact how much gets pulled into this streamer, and then all of that goes out this tube. And I'm gonna connect it. I've got to figure out how to tee it in or connect it over there in the corner. My project for the day. This bad boy right here got moved. He's doing really well, by the way. He's kind of nervous of the iPad, but he's not nervous of me. I hand feed him all the time. But he was eating all the food and then guarding it like a moron. And then some of the other guys weren't getting fed. The only one that he wouldn't keep off of the food was Mr. Big Blue. So, but you can see these guys are coming out more because he's not chasing them or running them around. I'm amazed how intelligent this guy is. I'm amazed how how good his vision is. He's kind of looking at me now because he wants me to give him some more food. And I'm amazed how when he sees discus over here, he'll go to this glass and want to get into that part of the tank. So these discus have amazing vision. They're smarter than the average bear. That's all I got to say. But you guys, thanks for watching. Got a lot to do today. And looking forward to getting rid of this this biofilm. And you know, it's funny, I get so many different comments on what that is. And oh, by the way, I got something else. Somebody had recommended potassium for my tank, and I had some in there, but I'm about ready to run out, so I got the big bottle. And it looks like Sachem changed their label there. And there's the O label there, so you guys recognize that. But anyway, oh, this doesn't look like the right thing. Dang it, that's not what I wanted. If you don't see the red label there, it's not the carbon supplement. Anyway, bummer. Well, I will use it, but that's not really what I wanted. Later. That clear surface water. Just put a cube of bloodworms in there for the fish. Lights just kicked on a little while ago, but best $10 I've ever spent. And just to wrap up this this thing right here. See if I can get you the best $10 ever. I need to tweak it a little bit for my tank, but and there's kind of how it works. And it works, I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. And anyway, But yeah, wow. There's a cube of it's actually brine shrimp going on there. Watch the puffer go at it. Cute little guy. Quite the tiger. But yeah, I'm really stoked because it's gonna allow more light to penetrate. It's gonna allow more oxygen into the tank. It's gonna be able to keep it a little cooler. There's the baby Corey right there, going to the back. Just to give you guys an idea.